Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about things I hate and things I love about my BMW M6 Grand Coupe here. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, about a week, which feels long to me, so let's get back into the game, back into the skin. Let's go ahead and turn the LEDs on. It's been about 2 months of ownership of this car, so I want to give like a full review, kind of the things that I've noticed, good and bad. Alright, so for all my returning viewers, they already know I have a love and hate relationship with this engine here. It is the V8 twin turbo, super quick, super responsive, has a dual clutch transmission, so it shifts super fast and aggressively. It's a fun car to drive, especially on the track. It feels good. And it looks amazing. But the thing I hate about this engine here is how much gas it takes. Yes, I know. Yeah, I have a performance engine, of course it's gonna take a bunch of gas, but this thing is just insane. Like if I spool my turbos, I already lost like five gallons. Wait, sorry, that sounds stupid. 5 miles, insanely quickly. Now the good side about this engine is it's super responsive, super fun to drive, sounds amazing, especially in second gear. You rev it up to the rev limiter, shift to third gear, bunch of pops, sounds amazing. Everyone looks around, sounds like thunder. It's actually crazy fun to drive, but it sucks on gas. Now obviously that's a given when you're buying a sports car. I should be able to afford the gas, which I can. It's just, keep that in mind if you want to own a BMW M6. Gas is gonna be very expensive, and you're probably gonna fill this thing up twice a week, especially if you want to have fun with it. So, getting to the second thing that I love about this car, it's gonna be the Michelin tires. These are the Pilot Super Sports, and they grip super well. Even with traction control off, they still grip because they're so meaty, so wide. On the rear, they're bigger than the fronts, so that does give that balance. And the thing I hate, since we're around the tires and the rotors and the brake pads, calipers, is the brake dust. I don't want to touch it, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too hot. Yeah, the brake dust gets everywhere. I just cleaned these today, actually, and it's already all over my rims and my calipers. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna get the steel rotors and no ceramics, you're gonna have a bunch of brake dust everywhere. So if I were you, I'd option these with the ceramics. Pretty sure they come in like either yellow or silver, I think. The calipers let you know that they're ceramics. But if they're just plain painted blue, that means that they're just steel rotors. They have plenty of stopping power, but they're not ceramics, which is gonna leave all this brake dust all over your rims and your tires and whatever. But it's bearable, it's not terrible, you know, it's not too bad. Now compared to most BMWs, the M6, especially the Grand Coupe, has a way longer wheelbase. As you can see here, it looks like a very long vehicle from the side profile. It really is, honestly, but I love it. I love looking at it. It looks amazing, especially if you're just driving and then you can, if this car is driving next to you and you're looking at it from the side profile, oh yeah, that looks like something different, something very unique. I like the way it looks. And another thing I love about this car is just the exhaust. Like even though they're not like centered perfectly, which I do like even more, it gives it more of an appealing look. The exhaust tips, like one sticks out further than the other on both sides, and it looks so good. It's really amazing. Another thing I like about this car is definitely going to be the LED tail lights. I mean, look at those things. At nighttime, it looks so good. It literally looks like, I don't know, just, I wouldn't say neon, but it looks so good. I love it. So menacing. Now this next thing that makes the M6 pop out, I mean, all BMWs have this, but it's gonna be the badging. You have your M6 badge everywhere around the vehicle, not only in the front there, the front grille, you have it on the side profile here. A little dirty, sorry about that, guys. and the rear. So everyone knows what you're driving. They can just see it from the front, back, rear, sides. They know what it is. So I really like that about this car, that it tells people what you're driving, so they know. They know that they don't want to race. And the truth is, like, a lot of people, they try and race me in this, but they never, it's just too quick. Like, it has like 560 horsepower, a bunch of torque. Like, you're not gonna beat this thing in a straight line. On the track, sure, if you had a Corvette, a C8 or something like that, that's more track oriented, 911, duh. But in a straight line, you're just not beating this car, I promise. It's super agile. Another feature that I love is not only the carbon roof and the carbon mirrors there, the mirror caps. When you unlock the car, the cabin just lights up. So you have the both front and rear lights that light up, but you also have the cabin. It looks so good. I have my Elmo in the back there, so I have it locked. Lights go away. So like, let's say it's dark, you really can't see them. But then you just unlock the car. There's Elmo. Oh, sorry, the Cookie Monster. Not Elmo, man, the Cookie Monster. You guys know what I'm talking about. Chill out. Chill out, guys. There he is, my Charmander. Just chilling in the back seat like my kids. Even though I'm 19, I'm not gonna have kids anytime soon. Let's stop yapping. Let's get into the next thing, guys. This one is gonna be something I don't like. So now we're in the back seats, and the 2-month ownership that I've had this car, I've had to learn to appreciate this thing, but I still don't like it. It's just your 2 rear seats here, and obviously a third person can fit in that middle row right there where the cup holders are. But this big old block is just in the way. And I feel like if that was gone, it would save you so much more space. I'm not sure if there's like components in there that, you know, go to the front of the car, but it's super obnoxious. I don't like it. I wish that they would never put that in the car, but it is what it is. Another thing I love about this car is just like, while we're here, it's just like the small badge. You open the door, it says Grand Coupe right there. It just looks amazing. Like, just small details. Even under the car, there's a bunch of small details. Like right there, you have carbon here. Kind of hard to see. Closer to it. Yeah, it's just too hard to see. Carbon under the car as well. Another small detail that I love. You flip this up to open the trunk, and funny enough, under here is your rear view camera. It's not focusing. Hold on. See it? You can kind of see it. Oh, whatever. Is your rear view camera that pops out. This goes up when you're reversing, so it's pretty unique. It's pretty cool. Pretty demure, if you ask me. Soft closed doors, of course. Don't laugh at me. There you go. It's kind of interesting because, like, now that I have soft closed doors, every time I get into a new vehicle and I close the doors, I just do it too gently and they never actually close. But it is what it is. I work at Maserati, so they have soft closed doors too. I kind of get used to it. But look at this car. It looks so aggressive. It sits very low, wide body. See the curvature in the hood there. Looks so good, guys. Put down in the comment section below if you guys would cop this car. If so, you would get a good deal. And if not, put why. Maybe you don't like the way it looks, the way it drives, the engine, the performance. I don't know. Maybe you don't even like BMWs. Just let me know. I'm kind of curious. Let's get into the next thing, guys. So out of the 2-month ownership that I've had this vehicle, I've noticed cool features such as this. On every single door, it looks different. It's like an M badge. It looks different on every single door. Here it is. This one. On this one, looks different here as well. So I love that. Just all the small features that this car has. But one of the main things I love is the storage space that you get especially with the Grand Coupe version. You have plenty of storage space back here, plenty of comfort up here, and a lot of space in the front. These seats are very adjustable, very comfortable. They look very nice, very high quality. They even come with a massage feature. Like, what car comes with a massage? You can buy any car. You can buy a Range Rover right now for 150 grand to 200 grand, and they don't even come with massage seats. You need to go at least 250, 220. Here's the trunk space. Even more space down here. Sorry for the light in your eyes, guys. Even more storage space. Yeah, like this car, it has it all. You can literally pick this up for 30 grand. Get performance, luxury, space, the look, the brand. Like, it's a steal. Why you would go out and buy a brand new car that just appreciates, I don't know. You might as well buy a car that already depreciated. This car was $120,000 new, and you could pick it up for not even a quarter of the price. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind if you're looking to buy a BMW M6 Grand Coupe. I highly recommend it. You never see these around. They're rare. It takes a special kind of person to own them. Obviously, you gotta keep in mind maintenance. As soon as I paid for this vehicle, I put around my own personal money was like $5 grand into the wearable items. But the other things that were covered under warranty was around 15 grand. So in total, to get this car up and running in the way that it should be, was around 20 grand. So keep that in mind if you're gonna buy a used BMW M6. So now we're in the vehicle, and I'm gonna go over some things that I love in the vehicle, and also some things I hate. Let's go and turn her on. Check engine light goes away. It just comes on to make sure there's nothing wrong with the vehicle. It's telling us to close the door. Okay. Also letting us know the engine's hot with those turbos. You know, blah, 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 whatever. Let's turn these on. So in the vehicle, right, I love the steering wheel. It's one of my favorite things. You have a bunch of features on the steering wheel. You have your M1 mode, which you can design to drive the way you want. Your M2 mode and your cruise control as well. Your voice commands that I never use. Your volume up and down button, and what you want to play, like whether it's your phone, the radio, aux cord. Underneath here, I don't know if you guys can see it right there, you have heated steering wheel. So that's useful during December. Not really in Florida all the time, but it's there. You have heated and cooled seats here. You can sync your AC or have dual climate control. You have a CD player. I don't know if people still use that, but it's useful to have. And a neat feature I love is the Bang & Olufsen sound system. So if I click this, unmute it, it's gonna come up and basically get like an idea of where everyone's at in the car. So it plays the music the best way possible. Super neat, super cool things. Another thing I love about this vehicle that most cars don't have is the start and stop button. You can just turn this off or on and it stays. Like, you don't have to play around with it in the main menu. You click this button once and it will never bother you again. Most new cars, they don't have that feature. I don't know why. It's super obnoxious, but it's there. Another cool thing is just the ambient lighting you get in this vehicle. Look at that, just all the colors pop out, especially at night. It looks really good. It looks really good. Another cool feature is it's like your headlights. So wherever you move your headlights, they follow. So if I move to the left, my headlights will follow my left. And also a light on the side lights up here. So kind of I'm able to see the corners here of the car. It's just the small things that BMW did for this car that they don't do anymore. That just makes me feel like this is the best bargain for the money here. And obviously, because this car is older, the number one thing that I don't like, not even the number one thing, but one thing I don't like, is definitely going to be the display. It's not like up to date. Although you have your aux, your Bluetooth, it doesn't have Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, which I don't like. But it still has your navigation, your music, your iDrive or Tech Drive, telephone, radio, all that good stuff. Just not the newest stuff, but that's fine with me. I can deal with it. I would just love it you know, if I had it. Honestly, I've been thinking about getting like an aftermarket system, installing it here, like one of the newest BMW systems here. That way I can like connect my phone to it, see my battery percentage, my navigation better, all those things. I don't have to play around with this. I can just put it on my phone and it connects to this main screen here. But you know, it is what it is. All right, so getting into like one of the very last things that I love about this vehicle is going to be the way it sounds. For that, I'm going to go ahead and put into M2 mode. We have our Sport Plus throttle response, Sport Plus suspension, and Sport steering. And we're also in first gear. I'm going to shift it, so we're in manual mode now. Second gear, downshift first gear. And let's go ahead and just, I'm going to use this hand actually, get more grip to it. Yeah, okay. So that's enough for today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I make it out of here safely, because this car is a rocket. All right, YouTube, thank you.